I've been waiting for this trip for half a year. I imagined myself lying under a palm of tree, reading a book, swimming in a warm sea, but not everything went as planned. Hello everyone, I'm Polina, and in this video I will share with you my honest review about 5-star Grand Palladio Palace Ibiza. I will show you what went wrong, give you a tour of the room and of the resort, and answer the most important question: does this place worth 3,000 euros for 10 nights? The first thing you notice when you walk in are the mirrors. On the left, closet doors, and on the right, a huge full-length mirror. The room itself feels spacious, with a big TV where you actually can watch movies from a USB stick. Most hotels block this option, so that was a nice surprise. The bedroom is cozy with warm lighting and several light sources. And something unexpected, a little stool. If you know what's that for, tell me in the comments. The main highlight of the room is the balcony with a stunning view. Palm trees, the salt lake where Ibiza's famous salt is made, and even the runway of the airport. It quickly became my favorite spot. I often sat there with my laptop or a cup of coffee, watching planes land with a new wave of British tourists. And yes, this resort is full with British or German tourists. The only thing missing on the balcony is a bit more coziness. Maybe some more fabric or a few plants wouldn't be bad. And now, what went wrong? On the first day, Ibiza got flooded. Our flight was delayed because of bad weather conditions, and when we arrived, it started pouring rain. The pool, the stage, even the part of the nearby Grand Palladium White Island were underwater. Guests from this hotel came to eat at ours, so the restaurant was full. Even buses to the city were cancelled for a couple of days. The next day, firefighters arrived and started to pump out the water. And about a week later, the pool was finally clean again. Just in time for our last few days on Ibiza. The resort itself is huge. 3 pools, 3 a la carte restaurants, and 2 buffets. The main bar is the heart of the place. It's open 24/7. You can grab food or drinks anytime you want. Been often sitting there and reading a book or drinking drinks. I would rate this place 7 out of 10. A few things could have been better. There were not too many comfy reading corners and too many people smoking on the terrace. The gym is rather small. Just a few machines and outdoor bikes. The bikes actually became my favorite part. I would rate gym 6 out of 10. I would like to have a little bigger variety of the machines. But let's be honest, most people don't come here to work out anyway. There are 3 a la carte restaurants, Mexican, Italian, and one more. You need to book them in advance. And we have tried 2 of them, although the atmosphere was great and the service was good. The food was often either too salty or too sweet or too fatty for my taste, but the buffet was on another level. The buffet had themed dinners every night. Italian, Mexican, American. My favorite was the Mexican night. I really enjoyed burritos and tacos. The breakfasts were also very nice, with big variety of food, but I wish they had avocados and coffee with oatmeal, which you can get only at the bar. Overall, the food was excellent. Every day, at least 3 kinds of pizza for lunch and dinner. You definitely won't go hungry after dinners here. My rating for food, 8 out of 10. The biggest minus for me was that there was no hot drinks for lunch or dinners. Going to Ibiza and staying only at the resort would be a crime. Just right next to the hotel there's a bus stop. Buses run every 30 minutes and cost just 2 euros. Or you can order a taxi at the reception and it's around 12 euros to the city. You should definitely visit Ibiza Old Town. It's full of beautiful architecture and the view from the top is just magnificent. I also recommend a cafe called Nude. It has amazing coffees and desserts. I had an oat milk cappuccino and a carrot cake and a brownie, and they were all super delicious. They were moist on the inside and not too sweet, just as I like it. I definitely am going to come to this cafe again next time I come to Ibiza. We weren't very lucky with the beaches though. Because of the flooding, the water was pumped straight into the sea and the beach wasn't very clean after that. The beach itself is sandy and the water is crystal clear. Only minus is that this beach isn't part of the resort's territory. That's why the sunbeds are paid and they cost about 10 euros a day. Another downside, or maybe not, depending on how you see it, is that a nearest bar is like 5 minutes away from the beach. But maybe it's even better because you can at least spend some calories while going there and getting another drink. On the second to last day, we took a trip to Formentera Island. You can go there by ferry from Ibiza town and it takes only about 30 minutes. Right at the port you can rent a scooter or a car. We rented a scooter for about 50 euros and spent half a day exploring the island and the beaches. Formentera is basically Ibiza's version of the Maldives. Turquoise water and white sand everywhere. The only minus, I haven't found a lot of cool shops or restaurants, but that's the point. This island is all about the beaches and the sea and they are definitely worth visiting. I would rate the hotel 8 out of 10. It has a great location, it's just 10 minutes away from the airport and about 20 minutes away from the city. It has very delicious food, beautiful greenery and palms everywhere. And the downsides are high price and unpredictable weather in the autumn. But actually we were lucky because people who arrived after us, they had a pouring rain every day. I cannot imagine spending 3,000 euros and spend the whole vacation in the room because you cannot go outside. So, is this hotel worth 3,000 euros? And my answer is, if you're looking for a vacation where you want to do absolutely nothing, then definitely yes. You don't have to cook, you don't have to clean, you just need to relax and enjoy your time. And if you feel like this, rent a car or a scooter and go explore the island. There are rentals everywhere, even the one by the hotel. And there are so many beautiful beaches and coasts which definitely worth visiting. And as you can see, Ibiza isn't just a party location. It's a perfect place for relaxing and slow holidays. And if you're coming in autumn, don't forget your umbrella. See you in the next video. Bye bye!